episode, I believe, 4 of our slightly most recent ongoing campaign. And where we last left everybody, they had just finished stopping the tavern from burning down. It wasn't their fault, honest. It actually wasn't.
Spicy meatballs.
That's putting it lightly, I believe.
I still can't see properly.
No, it still hurts. Yep. But let's be honest, not surprised considering.
That's me. Coronavirus. So,
after the tavern, we're actually going to jump ahead. So we've had a month in game time already. We're going to jump ahead 3 months.
Oh, damn.
To exam number 2.
Just jumped right in there. Damn.
Kind of have to, considering. And the second exam in your magical physiologies course is going to test you on your knowledge of owl bears.
Wait, who?
My least favourite subject in all of subjects. For reasons that were discussed last week.
Yeah. That was appreciated.
Yeah. It was appreciated and then smoothly ignored.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to do the studying phase again, and we're going to see how we're going to do that this time, and how people wish to do their studying. So it's the day before the exam, you know what's coming up. So, who wants to study together? Who wants to skip their studying? And who wants to pull an all-nighter? The all-nighter has the drawback of giving you a level of exhaustion for the next day.
That seems like a good trade-off.
The first level of exhaustion gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That includes skill checks, or...
I mean...
Skill checks would be essentially ability checks.
See,
Or it'd be like exhaustion after the exam's over.
See, ability checks is one of those very... what do you call them? Nebulous concepts.
So if we do an all-nighter, we get disadvantage on the exam?
See, that's, to me, weird. So what counts as an ability check? So
I mean, anything that uses your abilities, so skill checks, saving throws, that sort of thing.
oh well, man, anything that uses one of your main 6 stats, which is
Yeah.
This is true whether or not the check involves a skill. Okay, fair. Why would you?
Well, it gives you rerolls, but rerolls don't necessarily offset
Yeah, it wouldn't offset
advantage.
Why would you do that ever?
Because all-nighters are bad.
But
And you should feel bad.
No, I feel like they're trying so hard not to promote all-nighters.
Fair, but at the same time, why would it let you do it then?
Yeah, well, let's see.
Because it's intrinsic to the studying experience.
True. So it's so pulling an all-nighter gives you 2 rerolls automatically.
Yeah.
Well, gives you 2 rerolls to use during the next testing phase if the character succeeds on the ability check. So whatever ability check you're using to study.
Okay, fair enough.
but then you get a level of exhaustion, which is disadvantage on a roll. So it's like,
Which can't be removed until after the exam.
yeah, which is inherently worse than anything else.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because imposing disadvantage when you're getting 2 rerolls. I'm thinking how to house rule this. Because I don't like that. I want to give the option for people who've, like, sometimes the rolls just don't go their way for certain things. Because obviously, studying together gives you advantage. So, like, what do you choose? 2 rerolls and disadvantage or an advantage? One of those things is not like the other.
I feel like if you maybe remove the level of exhaustion until... Maybe remove the exhaustion and put it after the exam, so that for the rest of the time after the exam, you're exhausted.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. Cause
Like maybe,
makes sense.
yeah, like maybe that, or if you really want to hammer home the consequences of an all-nighter, maybe make it 2 levels of exhaustion after the exam.
But
what's 2 levels of exhaustion you might make?
Your speed is halved.
Yeah. Which, yeah, that's about right.
I mean, I feel like that makes it a bit more worth it for the benefits you get, you know?
Or it could be like, your next, you can't go to basically any social events like your job or extracurriculars for a set period of time.
Well, that's the punishment for failing the exam, so...
Yeah.
So, how do you normally removing exhaustion is... Yeah.
Long rest.
You have to roll to see if you fall asleep.
There's only 2 ways to actually, like...
Constitution save to see if you fall asleep somewhere?
Wait, seriously? That's cool.
I mean, that would...
No, that's just what I'm suggesting.
I mean, that would actually be kind of... That could actually be kind of funny, not gonna lie.
It would.
Like a constitution. You fall dead asleep. There's a dragon. You don't get... Your body doesn't give a shit. You
don't know that. You're sleeping.
Yeah, you spend 8 hours studying how an all there procreates, honey. You're going to sleep now.
Fair. But considering I know that the time skills are going to work, you can't do both, though, so you can't study together and pull an all-nighter. So I'm just going to remove the disadvantage, just to give the rerolls, like, make it look maybe worth doing, depending. So your options are advantage on your rolls or 2 rerolls. Which is, considering that the exams are 2 checks anyway, kind of balances out.
Yeah. Right. We wouldn't know, like, what kind of checks this exam would protect, would it? If we ask around, maybe our upperclassmen.
So,
That's not a bad idea.
who do you want to ask is the question.
Razamir.
Aha!
Well, fundamentally, pulling an all-nighter gives you 1 more reroll. Because if you succeed at studying, you get 1. If you succeed at an all-nighter, you get 2.
If you succeed in studying together, you get...
But studying, it gives you advantage on the studying. It doesn't give you advantage on the exam.
Oh, fair. Yeah. So, yes.
What?
So, on a successful check, the character gains 1 reroll to use. So, 1 reroll, 2 rerolls, and a disadvantage. Still gonna do it that way. Still do it this way, because, yeah, as good as rerolls can be, like, it does not offset disadvantage at all. It just depends how good your bonuses would be to the rolls, to be honest, whether or not you would take that. So we're going to ask one of our friends, and
Students.
yes, sorry, one wee second, I'm gonna hop up. Nope, wrong thing. Where is the list of students? I hate it when it does this.
Right. Javnesh, Mina Lee.
Mina might be good. I mean, because she's good at researching stuff.
Mina.
Drazomir's the library dude, which is why I suggested him.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dresner could be handy too. Yeah.
Yes. Does it give? Doesn't give.
Yes.
So Drazomir. So
Yeah, Languages Society. Bonjour.
dead. French isn't dead.
It's dead to me.
Ooh, that's such a British response. It's unreal.
Oh, Drasimir. Yeah.
So okay,
Damn it, White Wolf.
you just go to speak to him. Because why not? Sounds like a good idea. Owlbears. Yes, I remember that test. I will roll a dice for this just to make it even more interesting. See how much he remembers. Nice.
Nothing.
Well, actually, somebody
You can still tell us stuff.
give me a persuasion check.
I got you. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Hot damn!
Pretty good.
Nice, natural 18.
You
He's sitting like you're trying to convince him to give up. Sort of, oh come on, give us secrets. So, owlbears. Right. So, from what I would remember, definitely going to be asking you about sort of like their hunting and maybe their living habits. There's sort of like their disposition and their habits, maybe.
Okay. So what they eat and how and how cranky they get. Okay. Good.
And if it's anything like last year, they might ask you to write sort of like common methods on how to train them as well.
Train.
So
You mean people write these things?
people do. They have in the past.
Damn.
So
we used to ride wargs, and they're just like smaller, less cute owlbears. So
so
every
I mean, we wear backpacks and wear people about your size into battle.
well, I mean, usually it's the hobgoblins that ride them because they get all the best stuff. But that's a whole another thing. And that doesn't. And I mean, we don't love the wargs. The wargs are our best friends. They just sometimes show it. They just sometimes get a little overly affectionate and bite our hands off.
So from those two hints, infer what you like about which skills are coming into play.
Okay, so how to train them, and their habits.
And animal handling.
Animal handling and
Survival.
Nature. I'm gonna say nature or survival. It's either gonna be nature or survival.
yeah,
So
survival. It's the difference between plus
survival.
0 and plus 3.
Yeah.
What's my survival?
Yeah.
I mean, not terrible.
It's wisdom plus 0 on each.
but that'll tell you sort of how hard you'll need to study for some of these.
I am
But I guess we
wise,
kind
I
of
am
know
not
vaguely what they
intelligent.
might be asking, so we can probably study better.
Agreed. Studying together.
So we're getting a group
I'll
study
study
going.
with. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll study with Ed.
Should we get any of our other friends to help? In case they know?
I mean, who else knows about? Wait, wasn't there like an orc dude who was like very into nature and mushrooms and shit? I mean, to be fair, he may be into the potted plant side of things, emphasis on the pot. I'm saying he probably makes drugs, but
Oh, he's a fan of botany.
exactly, he's a fan of botany. But I mean, hey, he might know which way you don't poke an owl bear. It might be fun.
he, there's Ursmatok. He's a nerd. He is nerd.
Nerd. Oh, it's
Yeah. So he's not really available to study with you guys because obviously he's not taking the test. He's got his own coming up. But yeah, like if you have any questions, like you can run it past him.
What are the answers?
They change.
I mean, we could.
They change the questions every year.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well,
You, good sir, are godsend. You're a Bahamut send.
Okay.
Big.
So
Right, scrap it. Study everything.
no, because like the topics generally remain the same, but the question specifics can vary wildly.
Okay. But, in terms of, if you were to put it down to a particular set of skills that you might call upon to answer the question, would you say it's more animal handling or nature?
I ain't giving you that.
Or the dot.
Yeah,
I was going to say, you better not be handling any animals within this test, boy.
Oh no! Hey! You think You think I want to go anywhere near animals? I grew up with wargs. No, I no longer grow up with wargs. They are the worst. They smell awful,
I know how those
and they
druids
bite
cheat.
you all the time.
Nice.
Ugh.
so
But
how are you studying this time?
Group study, guys?
No.
Oh.
I feel like
Is there anybody wanting to pull an all-nighter?
I feel like in the background of all of this, you might have noticed Eddie getting like increasingly stressed.
oh,
Oh.
could I give Eddie some inspiration to use for the test?
Well, yes, but you're in study phase first, so.
All right.
I'm
It'd be
gonna
really
pull
useful
an
for me to
all-nighter
know
just to
that.
be different.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think Eddie's not
I mean, does
falling
he
into.
need to sleep?
Well, I never actually ran through what happened after test one because I've been busy in real life. So I feel like Eddie's probably not doing terribly well on this side of things. So I think Eddie's gonna pull an all-nighter because he's getting like
Worried.
super wound up
Yeah,
about the whole thing.
that's fair. So how's he doing it?
He's like holed up somewhere, either in the library or in his room, and he's just trying desperately to like memorize everything.
Fair enough. What skill or ability do you wish to use for his learning?
Survival would be alright if that's thematic. Or investigation or perception's not out, but yeah, investigation or survival probably.
Investigation you could work if you're just staying holed up. Survival could work if you were to, say, take a trip to like the Witherbloom campus or something. To have a look around to see if you can find sort of... Well, 'cause let's be honest, Witherbloom campus probably does have a few of those there.
Yeah, he could do that, because, I mean, he's an out-and-about kind of guy.
So you're going out on an all-night nature hunt?
I suppose,
Yep.
sure.
Nice.
He's given up on the notes. He's already done the notes, and he's just like, oh, this doesn't work. So he's just gone on a crazy midnight
Nice.
auto bear hunt.
Time for
This is Bob's students.
David Attenborough monologue time. What we have here is the wild owl bear.
Oh shit,
So, except older and creakier, and all half the words stutter out.
Yeah, true. No, this happens while you're sitting there. You don't know where it's come from. Let's be honest.
Wait.
the gears are
I
snapped.
bet you it's the theater kids that are studying right next to the nature dude, they've done their performance, they've done their devised people, they got nothing there to do.
Fair.
So they're just getting the nature kits. It's for the love of God, please make this happen.
I need to play this as a character at some point. But it's pretty easy to play that. Just play like a ranger with like the sage background, and there you go. There's David Attenborough.
I can see him being a druid as well, to be fair.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Will now turn into a bear and mess your shit up.
Fair. So, what about the rest of
Think you mean bear?
So, what he's going to use? What are you thinking?
I feel like I might get some like historical accounts of people encountering and like training owlbears. I think that might be useful.
Cool. So the history check then.
Yeah.
Ash is also going to do an all-nighter, and she's just going to like circle, like sit under a tree outside, and wherever little bits of moonlight are flicking through onto her book, she's going to circle that information, and she's going to use insight to study.
I like it. Yeah.
Oh damn, that's kind of wild. Okay.
I would
We'll let her go decide.
I would have said insight or religion for that technically, but you know.
I can't read.
But if insight's what you want to roll, we'll go for it. Ethan. How are you?
I think I got the perfect thing for this. Well, as Blackjack's sitting bored, he notices one of the other students sort of tapping. He's just like, that's got a good beat. Okay, wait. Kingdom Animalia. Cortata. The class is Mammalia. Boobies. They got them. The order is primate, family, homidiate. The genius is homo. But you know you're into me. Hey! Performance.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, community, for blessing me with anthropology lyrics.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, performance. Let's go. Where's performance? Oh, there it is.
Oh, we're getting a roll.
All right, not bad. We got this.
Ooh, he's going for the roll, and he got the high roll.
What you get? Nice.
Right, so that. Well, I was gonna say that gives you your re-rolls definitely.
Oh, nice. All right.
And well, your one re-roll. But you also technically have advantage on the performance check, so. But that's
Have advantage and a reroll. Okay, cool.
Well, no, you have advantage on the performance check, but you don't really need that at the moment. So.
True.
And what's Leovold doing?
So I got a dumbass idea, but you know, upon hearing 2 words of muscle memory, I immediately think, you know what? I can lift weights while working out, or have it being shouted at me, and therefore I'll remember it in the muscles. So like literally fucking jump roping, reading the book at the same time, just in the library lifting weights and reading.
Fair enough, yeah. Athletics check, I'm assuming.
Yes. Hopefully.
Although here's the weird thing: how bad's your intelligence score?
Oh,
It's not bad. It's just 0.
It's a 0.
It's 10. It's 10.
Right.
But
So, athletics check.
Mood.
Athletics with intelligence.
athletics with intelligence. That works.
It gives you a
Works for-
proficiency bonus at least.
Oh, it gives me a +4, believe it or not.
Yeah. Because it's still an athletics check, yeah.
Yep.
We'll go for that roll then.
Fingers crossed. Oh, I slipped the disc.
You also have a re-roll because you are studying together.
Yes. Thank goodness. That was worse.
oh no, honey.
Hold on. I can do guidance.
Hard to read when you're lifting and jumping,
You
skipping
have-
rope.
You have the guidance beforehand.
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you have any re-rolls saved over that you want to use?
You'd also have to be using it every like minute.
Yeah. Unless I'm beside Blackjack, you know, singing along for inspiration.
Well, you are in the same room.
Can I see him struggling and chuck him a cheeky wee inspiration?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll see we have all been like,
For the extended task, like you see him, he destroys 1 or 2 copies of the book with the weight once, because it drops a couple of times.
Yeah. It's not security, and just like, what does this mean?
-1 relationship to Drasimir.
If he was there, yes.
all right, you've got an extra D6 you can add, my guy.
Go for that. Like a D6.
Add a D6.
Yep.
Ooh, that's 11 total.
1 under. Unfortunate.
Nope.
1
Damn.
under. Oh, that is unlucky.
I didn't say
I'm gonna
by
roll
God I
this.
lifted weights.
Yep. So no re-rolls tomorrow.
Excellent.
Oh,
Ash's insight succeeds. Wit's history
Great.
check, you have advantage as well. So
Oh, okay.
because these are the 3 years studying together. Eddie's survival, boom, succeeds.
That's
Oof.
oh boy.
Do you have any?
I went.
Do you have any way of adding anything to a history check?
Not really. My skills are like Arcana and Insight, so I can't.
What was the
Use them.
last the last exams one?
Like,
Remember.
Arcana and Insight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
Oh,
Because as well, depends whether or not we know how to raise the dead. Ask them directly the answers.
yeah, true. I was gonna say, or your extracurriculars. I'm assuming history isn't one of those.
No.
Oh, right.
I'll survive.
1 under. Unfortunate. So, Eddie and Asha both get their 2 rerolls. But obviously they're going to be a bit tired afterwards. Ever so slightly. And we also have Blackjack with his 1 reroll. So keep track of those. So, exam day. The sorts of things you're learning, by the way, just to give a bit of flavour. You sort of noticed that, like, owlbears sometimes do just attack without any provocation, so it does make them quite difficult to train. They usually sort of like live in caves, ruins, and sort of have like use bones of whatever they're eating as like their beds and stuff like that. There's a sort of conflicting origins of owlbears. A lot of people seem to believe that a wizard dreamt them up and just like made one. But sort of elvish lore kind of tells you that they've existed in the Feywild for a lot longer than that would seem. So unsure as how that happened. People have noticed one weird thing though, and I do like this one. Like if you can manage to feed like a cupcake or a muffin to an owlbear, it actually settles its temper. Arcanobiologists in the academy have kind of noticed that it, like the creature has quite bad acid reflux most of the time, but those foods seem to actually ease it.
Oh.
Maybe its diet isn't as adapted to what it needs. So a large amount of why it's angry is baked good. It doesn't have enough baked goods in its life.
Honestly,
That's about right.
that's relatable, honestly.
Same. So, so what they find as well is the owlbear's sort of screeching noise, and this is something that Eddie would have actually probably heard. Like compared to an owl, it actually just sounds like it's an owl with indigestion. Is kind of what an owlbear scream sounds like, except here's the funny part: owls don't get indigestion.
I was just about to Google that.
No. So they would assume that that's probably as close as you could get to it. And sort of from looking over records and such, you would have found out the sort of people's like how they've trained owlbears in the past. The trainers usually actually mimic what they want them to do, and it seems to help them. They're more visual learners.
Okay.
So sort of like if you're trying to teach an owlbear to be a mount, like crawling on your hands and knees, kind of like it understands it a bit more. There's your random facts about owlbears.
Hell yeah.
Bite your enemy's head off. You just grab it so you get him like this. And you go.
Oh no, you don't need to teach that. That's ingrained. Let's be honest.
Not the postman.
So, you get into the exam the next day after breakfast. If anybody who is eating skips breakfast for exams, they can do. But you know.
Nope, porridge monster. Let's do
Yeah. Slam that. Let's be honest, you could probably get a monster at the Fire Jolt at either the cafe or the tavern.
Anyone in the Fire Jolt will see Blackjack eating a cereal bowl of coffee beans.
Oh yeah.
with coffee as the milk.
Oh, that's gross.
I was going to say
That's real gross.
Just eat your Cheetos with coffee.
It's not terrible actually. Cafe Nero sells like these little coffee-covered coffee beans, and they're quite good. Unless you get like a burnt one, and then they're rancid.
See, I like them, but dear God, can I not eat them? That my teeth hate them.
A couple boxes of them, but I went off them because the second box I got was nearly entirely burnt.
Oh, nasty.
It's no burnt coffee beans don't taste good.
Nope.
I'm just gonna go water and porridge, but sit beside Blackjack and be like, when all this is over, I would like to study you.
Of course. I have eaten a pile of coffee beans, and I can see sounds.
He's having a heart attack.
What is this? What is this? Psychonauts?
He doesn't make it to the exam.
Don't worry, I've spared the dying. I can save him.
You can't save him from this.
No, I can save your soul, your body.
Cure wounds, it's fine.
He can see Eldritch abominations already, let's be honest.
It's like when you up your insight in Bloodborne and you can see the monsters everywhere. That's Blackjack right now.
You've accidentally...
Don't freak out, but there's an angel around you.
You've accidentally gained the ability to see into other planes. The ability to see into the astral plane at the same time as the material.
Blackjack's just here like, I know all the answers, I just don't know the questions.
So the
He's
first...
just sitting with a cup of tea, like... just shaking.
Nerves killing.
Nerves and knackered.
True.
It's not a good combo.
Actually, if he's going to be like just consistently vibrating, just use him as like a muscle massager. Like, I really pulled something yesterday.
He looks mingier than usual because he's been in a forest all night.
Like bits of trees stuck out so he could hide his bush and stuff. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Standard.
you got this.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So,
Before we head into the exam, I would like to. I'm going to jump in and be like, I just want you to know that you've got this. And I will give them a d6 of inspiration.
that's fair.
Thanks.
I was down 20 feet away from you, Eddie. I believe in you, but I feel like you're about to explode.
You help the construction workers on your way to the exam. They needed a new pavement. So the first question, the first part of the exam, part 1, is going to be on owlbear disposition and habits. It's a multiple choice question regarding the owlbear's hunting, eating, mating, fighting, and living habits, and requires a nature check.
Ow.
Guide me, Bahamut.
Oh.
So let's fuck off.
Well, I make intelligence my dump stat.
Because,
Yeah.
Nature, yeah.
yes.
Guidance.
Yo!
What the fuck? Why do you guys get 2 nat 20s?
What the hell was that?
And D4.
Built different.
What do you need to pass? Because I'm guessing it's not an 8.
16.
I
I'm
cannot
gonna
tell.
use.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one of my rerolls for that.
Smart.
14.
Woohoo!
Oh, snap.
Nice. 16. Through prayer.
Cool. So that's the
Consistent
first
guidance.
part of the test done. And the second part. Could you please write me a short essay on common methods for taming, training, and handling owlbears, and on keeping owlbears as companions. Please make a animal handling roll.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Make sure I write cupcakes in there.
Please be good.
Once again, praying and guidance.
Something is happening today.
Ouch.
Ugh.
That's a reroll.
14.
Do I use my reroll now? How many rolls left?
That's. I think this is it.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'll add that d6.
Mhm.
Nice.
Uh,
So Ash.
balls. Wait, could I add the D4 from my performance? Since I was using performance to study, could I? Balls. Damn it.
It doesn't
Damn.
get added to the actual exam.
Damn. Not sure if I should reroll that 13.
So nobody decided to cheat this time, and guess what? You all aced it.
Oh, thank God.
I'll fucking do.
Every single one of you aced it.
Yay!
Nicely done. Write down the 2 skills for this exam as nature and animal handling. And obviously you've gained the 2 student dice per day on those skills.
Excellent. Nature.
Was it nature and animal handling?
Yep. So after this, the school actually goes on a month break.
Oh, damn.
Holiday break. Because obviously you haven't had any yet, and it's been, what, 4 months? So yeah.
Yeah, downtown.
So that then means it's the 5th month of the year. And then you come back, and 2 months after, having to work this out time-wise, 2 months after that, so say we started in September, because, you know, September. September, October, November, December. 1 month off in January, back in February, then March, April. And in April, you kind of like, you are hanging around the cafe one sort of lunchtime, during one of your lunchtime breaks. And you just hear, there's actually a few people sort of chatting, like people are sort of like chatting excitedly in the area. And you hear a couple of rumors going around. So like it's for, there's apparently the Rose Stage Festival is coming up, which is an improvisational outdoor play. Which is like, obviously it's coming up at some point, so it's one of those things that just people remember. So only second here, I get to this next. It's still a while away, but they're starting to make props for it at this point. but you do hear it's pretty much it's going to be at the end of the year. So just before you get to let me see. Sorry, I'm just making sure here I'm not making any sillies. That's not what I'm looking for. Right, okay, yeah. It's just, like, near the end of the year, but it's after, like, they don't end with your last exam. You have an exam, and then there's a bit more sort of, like, tidy up sort of stuff, just to cover, make sure you remembered all the basics, and everything's sort of a bit more fun in the latter part of the term. But you hear sort of these different people will hear different things, so I'll actually send these as messages. Oh well, no, actually, because you will share them.
Do it; it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But you will share them though. So on stream, I will just let you guys people know that there are a bunch of different. Oh, Krona, don't worry too much about it. I will go over it sort of later on with you. It's not going to come into play by the time you're back. But yeah, don't worry about it, because I have to still cover up on last week's stuff as well with you, just to let you know what happened. Where was that? So the first things first, I will send this one to. So you hear a rumor about the following.
Ooh.
I did what with who?
Do we?
Scandalous.
You hear this rumor.
Oh.
You hear this rumor.
Oh, okay.
And there's only one more, and who will I get to? 4 rumors sent to 4 different people. Actually, Eddie would have also heard that one as a sort of a weird thing that would have come up as well. So, you're hearing sort of rumors about what they're planning, seemingly, for the end of year sort of outdoor play. Quite a wide variety of shenanigans, as expected.
Whomsoever is about to summon one of those, I'ma kill you.
You never know.
Oh, damn.
I'ma fight you. I'm like, good sir, that is not a good idea.
What if the effeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously you can share these as you between each other or whatever, as you wish, or as however you would do it. If you would actually bring it up, it's entirely possible.
Blackjack will slide over to Winchester walking. So, I have heard some strange rumors regarding some startling props they're making. I've heard they're trying to make a basilisk, or like real flashy stuff. Like literally, they're going to use like flashes of light to create the demonic glare they can do. Oh, I mean, as long as it doesn't turn me to stone.
I'd heard it was a chimera, so I don't know who your sources are, but they're definitely wrong. And this is...
You're talking to a award-winning botanist and biologist of owlbears, Blackjack Dapper. I feel like I am truly a master of the of the biological crafts, you know.
You know, botany and biology are different, right?
What's the difference?
I'm just gonna scrunkle his hair. You'll figure it out.
Well, who's your sources then, you know?
People? Whispers?
What people? What whispers?
I have friends.
Do you?
That's a
Do
lot.
you have friends?
It wasn't just a voice in my head or anything.
No, I didn't say anything about voices in your head. Have you been eating coffee beans? Because I mean, I'll tell you what, though. I ate them just before the exam, and oh boy,
Look, we're all glad you detoxed. Honestly, it was an unhealthy addiction, and it was a tough time, and we're glad you're out on the other side now.
Yes, absolutely, totally. I'm just gonna try and slyly slide like a handful of coffee beans in my mouth.
They're not sensu beans, damn it.
See, as they're walking, Ash is going to say directly into Blackjack's head, "Still hearing voices."
Oh God, it's happening again! When I lied, I relapsed almost immediately. I was having a bitter flavor of the beans.
Yeah, I
He's
figured.
going to say into Wint's head next, "Whatever Blackjack has is contagious."
The good part about messages that like half of
It's
us
not
have it. So
message.
is it not message?
Mm-mm.
Wait, what's going on? Okay, if I like whisper back, does anything happen?
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool. So just Blackjack hears me going, "What? Huh? Well, what do you mean by that?" But just out loud instead of magically. Cool.
Wint, are you okay? Are we okay?
Is that you, Blackjack?
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Is you real?
Are you real?
Hold me.
Right? Just people like, you too! Words.
No, Andy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Plant.
Would you hold your
deceit.
giant manly arms?
What are other words?
Yeah.
Friendship. That's a good one.
That is a good word.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you heard about this dragon?
Dragon?
Yes.
No.
Someone's trying to summon a dragon.
That's a chimera.
Black dragon.
No.
it's a dragon.
I mean, it is scaly, but I think it's a basilisk. You know?
Hmm.
I said somebody said dragon, and I need to find them and hit them.
Well, where did... Okay. It's clear. Okay, I think someone is telling us a bunch of worksheet right now. So I think we need to find out what is really happening. Because you say dragon, and I'd say basilisk.
Who amongst you are in the Play Actors Drama Guild?
I am.
Oh, wait, really?
Well,
Wait,
don't-
you're in the drama?
Of course, Wint
Have you
is.
seen my ruff?
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Stunning.
See,
Yeah, I see.
I mean, yeah, but then-
Zach, yeah.
Did not just never figured you for an actor or so. Okay, cool.
you could probably go and find out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Two people working there, and I can't remember. One of them's a real piece of shit, and the other one is cool.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's go find Rubina.
Rabina.
Ribena. Yeah, I heard it when I said it.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Let's do it.
Fair.
Eddie sort of catches up to the conversation. It's just like, I heard it was an oil bear myself.
Oh, I heard that too.
Where did you come from, little one?
Honestly, I've just stopped asking at this point. She can just materialize anywhere.
That is
I'm just
amazing.
quiet.
quiet doesn't cover it. Are you an assassin? I think you legally have to tell me if you're an assassin.
You're a ninja,
You're
right?
legally required.
You're legally required to tell me if you're an assassin. Please, I'm freaking out, Asha. I'm voices in my head.
So,
You
yes,
have voices in your head. I can help with
no.
that.
Really?
How do you
Yes.
get them
I'm gonna
out?
look up at Lyra. I'm gonna be like, you hear voices in your head too.
Who's that? Get out of my head. There's only room for one god in there. Anyway, it's called
Not a
exorcism.
god. I'm telepathic, dum-dums.
Wait, what?
That makes sense, actually.
Wait, how are you telepathic? What is telepathic?
Oh, it's long distance
I can speak
communications.
into people's heads. Everybody
Wait, like-
can from my clan.
How does that work?
Good genetics, maybe? I don't know.
It's a species thing.
But what? So that's how that gnome beats. No. So
I think
that's
I
how...
passed the first exam.
You sly little shit devil. Yeah.
I was going to say,
Well,
I believe it
Color
was
me
studying.
impressed. I wouldn't have put it past you. No. Oh, well played, Asha. You fool. You fool at someone.
I thought everyone could do it.
Dude, do you think I would go crazy if I had that kind of power, you know? Being able to jump into everyone's heads, reading their thoughts.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh,
I can
Oh.
just talk to them without actually talking.
oh. Oh, you mean like, and I'll pull out a little bit of copper wire and then just strum it and then just drum it and message cantrip you and be like, you mean like this, but in your head.
But I don't have to use an instrument.
Have you ever tried with an instrument?
I once tried playing, I think it was like a lute or something. My grandma burned it.
Have you ever considered that if you used magic to get inside someone's head whilst doing it anyway, you'd say things twice and it would be really irritating?
I haven't, but now that I have that information, thank you.
Wait, you fool, what have you done?
you could cause an echo.
I was going to say, could always do it on the one person at the same time to make it sound demonic
Probably.
at various tones and levels.
Yeah.
Like that whole like Ukatoa thing.
You could do a really nice version where you just have like a barbershop quartet in someone's head.
Hello.
For the longest time.
Oh, I would immediately kill myself. Consequences become I'm ready to meet whatever hell fiend awaits me for doing it.
Speak draconic into their head.
Yeah.
Oh, why stop at draconic? Let's go infernal. Or
I can't
this-
speak infernal.
Wait, what can I speak?
Oh, wait,
Damn it.
how do I speak?
Oh my god.
Work.
I can speak celestial.
This is your
Oh,
deity
okay.
speaking.
I think that would be actually more horrifying than infernal.
Especially considering how angels work. Yes.
Do not be afraid.
Do not be afraid.
1,000 eyeballs on a ring, burning fire.
Do not be afraid. My soul has left the chat. I have soiled myself.
Oh, dear.
My god is a nice old lady.
Mine's at the wagon.
So you guys get to
You guys have gods?
Yes.
you guys get to
Yeah.
the where the show band normally sort of practice, and
Hey, boy!
you actually find Rubina there, kind of arranging, making sure everybody's like putting things where they're supposed to be, and setting up for a practice, like a play later on. It seems, or a musical, a concert later on.
Ooh, who's playing?
You're
Crashing
not
the boys.
sure. Hmm?
Crashing the boys. Scott Pilgrim.
No, it's a brass band.
Ooh, I wonder if they had any choir playing.
Oh, what's up? What's up, my horny boys? Hey! And I say that to the brass section.
They're not there yet, sort of thing. Like nobody's sitting down ready to practice, but like people are bringing their music in, making sure the music's all set. Like there's like 2 or 3 busybodies running around.
Oh,
But you recognize, but you know the busybodies anyway, so it's fair.
Fair.
They're just like,
Did you say it?
Where my horny boys out to the brass section? Well, if anyone's got their brass instruments on, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
There's 1 or 2 people there early that are like getting their instruments like put in place and stuff as well. So yeah, we'll allow it.
Hey,
You are going to Bible studies, and you are going to learn the value of faith and worship.
Ash is gonna appear beside you. What does horny mean?
Nope.
I am not nearly drunk enough to unpack that, so I'm going to go over there now. Rubina, what's up?
I'm gonna ask the same thing to you, Leo.
Oh no!
The little head tilt.
Oh no, that's so cute.
There's a special place in hell for one who destroys a child's innocence. I do not wish to reside there. Look at that cloud over there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fair.
It is amazing.
It's shaped like a cloud.
So as you call out to Rubina at that point, she turns around, like she's standing up at the conductor's stand where she normally would be, and sort of gives a glance your way. The glance of, put some respect on my name.
Oh God.
Not
Hey.
not in a bad way, but it's like, don't you take that friendly tone with me, boy.
Oh damn. Okay. It's like, hey, Rubina, you look stunning as always. It's a pleasure to see you again. Tell me, how is your holiday?
Thank you, dear. It was perfectly fine. Spent a lot of time practicing, had a few shows, and just a lot of... Well, I was called up for a lot of speeches to be done during the holiday as well, so I had to attend a few debates and such, so a lot of travelling.
Well, what a wonderful opportunity you're creating here to get back to some good old-fashioned performing. And speaking of performing, perhaps you could settle a bet for my friends and I. We're all betting on different creatures there's appearing, you know. Leo here said it was a dragon. I heard basilisk. Winter.
Appearing where?
As props. As props in this year's festival.
Oh, yes. She, like, gives sort of a glance over towards Wint. Does nobody, like, informed you yet what's going on?
I may have missed a couple of sessions.
No worries. Why, what sort of rumors have you heard? I want to hear this. This could be interesting.
Who is summoning a dragon?
No one.
I heard you're using flashes of light to simulate the basilisk's gaze attack.
That might be a bit more along the lines of what we're doing.
I heard you were mashing 2 dead things together to make an owlbear.
Wait, what?
What the hell, Ash?
That's so dark.
What the hell? Are you okay?
I just heard
I
that you were
didn't
using
say
magic
it,
to make
I heard
fucking
it.
She's
animal noises. What's this?
She's kind of right, actually.
She is. It did say taxidermy.
What do taxis have to do with this?
Guys, that's so immoral. What are you doing?
This is coming from the goblin here?
They-
This is very bad.
They died of natural causes. It's fine.
You stretch their skin.
Okay.
I
Who
don't know
are you
the
talking to?
specific. I don't know the specifics of it, but yeah, that does sound a bit weird.
Okay, you need to. We need to like vet your friends,
Yeah.
whoever you're talking to. That's
What, Rubina?
no.
Oh, Asha. Asha's
Yeah,
talking
Asha.
to Rubina, sure. But no,
No, just
like
the situation.
it's kind of right. Yeah, they're making some sort of strange owlbear prop. They finished it. Like they're in the middle of making it at the moment. I think a couple more days probably left. They'll get it finished.
My grandma did it all the time.
It's well, it at
It's a
least,
grandma serial killer?
well,
They kill woodland animals.
it
No.
means you don't waste.
She did it to remember her pets.
She combined two of her pets.
Oh, I watched an
Did
anime.
your grandma
Oh,
invent cat dog?
No, she never desecrated them like that. She burned their bodies, but she preserved their skin so she could have an effigy to them. So they could pass on, but she could still remember them.
Huh.
Didn't
grandma
like
knits.
it.
My grandmother knits. Perhaps a different hobby would be suitable for her.
I once tried to suggest that, and she threatened to do it to me, so...
My grandma says things of people that aren't appropriate for a modern society.
No, let's not get real.
What's a society?
Old people.
Yeah, fair. Oof.
Sorry.
I thought my family were messed up.
You trying to make Ash's grandma seem mental when my grandma's racist.
I don't even think that's how Genasi work. I don't think they have relatives like that, do they? They're just made.
No, they do.
But... Oh, they do?
It's
Okay.
It's a bloodline.
It's either Genasi or full Genasi bloodline, so racism probably makes sense, or
Yeah.
they're an individual that's been hit with elemental power.
It just depends which one it is.
Yeah, that sense of superiority and all.
Yeah.
Still kind of likely to be racist because people are super racist towards them.
This is true.
Very much, this is the-
Getting away of TOS topics.
Political.
Yeah. So Rubina has actually just hinted towards. She's like doesn't want to give it away too much because like obviously there's a surprise factor in when they show up at the festival. But there's definitely not a dragon, and there's no chimera.
So, you guys are definitely taking the head of an owl and attaching it to a bear.
I didn't.
My question is, what about the size difference?
I don't know.
Ooh, you could
I
cast a
feel
large.
like
They're probably. Let's be honest. Yeah, they're probably using magic for that. I never thought about that, but yeah, it makes sense.
We are in the magic school.
how long does that last?
Well, things could be made permanent if you're proficient enough spellcaster.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's.
Nasty.
I'm not sure if that's a permanency available spell these days, but you know, in this
But
case,
here's
not
the
allowed.
Yes.
Is it?
huge body of the bear, title owlhead.
I think enlarge haste. Yeah, because I just want to get. I want to try and get arcane eye permanency on
Yeah.
person.
Because permanency, dear God, it's an interesting.
It's like if I'm prepared to prepare for the consequences. Yes.
You do
Oh,
things like-
okay, so where can we find wherever this taxidermy is being made?
I'm not telling you that. They've kind of they have it off somewhere, somewhere secret, just to keep it from the general students. Just
Well, why the secrecy? I mean,
because we've still got quite a few months to go until the festival. So want to make sure like we can't spoil everything.
Ooh, we probably best not tell the paparazzi.
Definitely not.
While this continues,
But
Ash is going to go up. Oh, I've started playing music. Oops. Ash is going to go up to Eddie. I heard you passed your exam. Sorry this took a while. I'm not very good. And she's going to pull out of her bag a really poorly made teacup made out of clay. And that's been fired and going to give it to Eddie.
aww.
Thank you. And he'll take it very gently, and he'll
Probably
pull something.
won't break. It just looks atrocious.
Well, it depends. Are you proficient with potter's tools?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not proficient with any tools.
That's okay.
Eddie doesn't care. I mean, there's a limit to how much like a robot can emote, but he's looking at this as like this is like the most precious artifact anyone's like ever found, and he gently pulls one of the blankets out of that mystery satchel he has, and he wraps it up and sort of stashes it.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie is a soft boy. But yeah, so Rabina like starts to kind of big up the performance that's happening, but like sort of the play, obviously, yes, they will be looking for people to take up roles and such as well in the coming months.
Well, tell me then, would any person acting in the show be privy to the secrets?
Not for a while at least, no. But yeah. Let me see.
Sorry to mess up the cameras, guys.
No worries.
Oh, good.
One wee second.
No worries.
Don't want to reverse out of a parking spot.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, are you sitting on, going to sit on voice?
Yes.
No
Sorry,
worries.
because if I try and connect through YouTube or Twitch, it will go off while I'm going.
Yeah. Give
Hang
me
on.
a second.
Hold it here and I'll just quickly
No,
mute myself.
no,
So you guys
don't-
can hear it.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm just
Alright,
going
then.
to fix...
Sorry, guys.
No, it's alright.
Oh, no worries.
I've been sat on the YouTube for the last... since you started.
Yeah.
So I roughly know what's going on here.
What isn't going on here?
I saw the astral plane. It was terrifying.
Somebody had so much coffee that he could see large amounts of bad nonsense.
Can I just add to an earlier topic? That's alright.
Shoot.
When the telepathy was being used,
Yeah.
a lot of you will probably just tap a book and tell it herself, like, can you teach me that?
Fair.
Sorry, I'll let you guys get on with the current story now.
No worries.
Meanwhile, back in reality,
The whole crew's here.
Yeah.
So,
Should we fill out a questionnaire of what we can do if we're helping, or...
so, like, it depends. We'll have a couple of different things. Partially, we do use it as part of a sort of talent show. So, people will be, like, given... You'll be able to show up on the day if you want as well, and sort of, like, get a random character prompt and do some improv if you want, or if you're sort of like in the show band, sit and play some music at the front. I know on the day it's usually I have heard it's sort of like a tradition to use kazoos quite a bit. So you kind of get.
Oh dear God, yes.
So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that could happen. But if you want to take a more active role in it, yes, no worries. We will need sort of help doing it anyway. So yeah, just let me know. In the next few weeks, probably. Well, in the next couple of months, if you, depending how you want to help.
Well, I don't know about the others, but I'm happy to lend my ear and my lute to your
Well,
sound.
a talent show like thing, sorry.
Yes.
Is this for a talent show like we can participate in?
Yep, it's
Melodia's gonna
it's
inquire
multiple.
to participate.
It's multiple months away.
Well, she's still gonna probably inquire to participate.
Well, that's all right. Yeah, they said obviously at the time, anyone can participate anyway. So yeah, just it gives you options of what's going to happen
She
that way.
needs to get that first class ticket. You know, that premiere.
That's fair.
I'm in. I mean, I'm usually cleaning up this area anyway.
Perfect.
That's about my
Well,
job.
it'll be at a different stage. Not this one here, but it'll be at a different stage. They usually craft their own special stage for this. But don't worry, we'll let you know.
Ooh, Greta's probably going to be lifting stuff for them.
Yeah. She then sort of. Now, if you can excuse me, I just need to finish up getting this performance ready.
Damn, we're no closer to finding out anything.
Did we start sniffing for dead things, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, you've come all this way to find out. I mean, what do you guys think? Think you guys want to find out what they're making?
Quite like to figure out where they're gonna keep it before the performance.
I think it'd be nice as a surprise.
What is that beautiful grin of yours thinking, Win?
No, I'm thinking someone else is going to mess with it. I feel like that's a near certainty that someone's going to fill it with weird black goop and it's going to attack us. So...
Ooh, right. I mean, I was thinking, but yes, that is also a good idea.
So if we can figure out where it is being stored, we can keep an eye on it before the performance, right?
That makes sense.
That is true.
Melodia's gonna her head in response. A way of saying good thinking.
Cool.
Almost home.
So, as you are sort of walking around, kind of thinking where to go next, what to do, a fellow student seems to walk up to you guys. It's Kadoris. Demeloir. He kind of walks past Blackjack, kind of on a sort of
Nope.
I'm technically walking near you, but I'm not making it obvious. I'm gonna make a roll. He makes it not obvious, yes. Make me a perception check.
Oh, balls. Wisdom is not my strong suit. Oh, wait, I still have to reroll. Okay, so please. Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Cool. You do actually see that he's actually sliding something into your hand.
Wait, are
I'll be
you?
right back, guys. I'm just gonna get into the house.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that introduced you to drinking pickle juice.
Yep.
As
Not okay, should try.
he slides it into my hands, can I slide a pickle into his hands as payment?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, this is where it really comes
Oh,
in
that's
handy.
awful.
That was horrific.
Wait.
That's a pretty...
Wait, you're gonna pickle his pocket?
No. I have a pickle on me. I'm going to give him a pickle as payment for this information.
Dry
No,
ass
it's-
pickle that's been out of the juice for hours.
You're going to pickle.
You're giving him a
No, I'm going to give him a pickle that I have.
Oracle, I'm right there with you.
Funny joke.
Not that kind, I swear to God.
Grab yourself a goblin.
Oh God. Y'all need Jesus. Or
Bahamut.
Y'all need Bahamut, guys. Honestly.
Speaking of which,
So,
you
do I
Bible studies, good sir.
successfully repay him with the pickle?
Yeah. Just nobody else. I don't think anybody has a passive perception higher than that. Perhaps
No.
Eddie
Like,
does.
just under.
Mine's 15.
Oh, then you do see. You see him passing a pickle.
Putting a pickle into his hand.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, mine's 16. I see it as well.
Oh God.
Oh,
Probably because it's right in front of my eyes.
that's
You're right at the eye level of the pickle.
And thank you in chat. Apparently, that is 1.2 pickles you need to give him because of inflation.
Oh, of course, naturally.
Of course.
I'll give it. Oh, sorry. Hold up. There you go.
Pickle bros.
No,
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Please tell me that's Candace's voice.
No.
Ah,
Evolved.
He's the sports ball
Yes.
guy.
Why is Blackjack carrying our pickles in his pocket?
Oi, why are you showing people your pickles?
Hey, wait, I would do no such thing. I am a respectable gentleman, a patron of the fine arts. I would never stoop so low as to just give, give people my. Oh, you meant the food. Oh yeah, no, it's a good giant snack, you know.
Damn it, Oracle.
I'm sorry.
And I just pull out a wee bag of pickles. No, they're actually really good.
They're in a bag.
Well, yes, of course. I'm not going to sully the inside of my jacket. This is suede.
So
What
that's
is it
why
on
you've been
paper bag?
smelling like that all week.
That makes sense. Hello.
Ew.
Hello.
Wait, look. Well, anyway, guys.
On the stream, Cronus and Herodo's face.
No, don't worry about it. I'm going to change that.
Look at me. Look at me. He is the DM now. He's the DM now.
Oh, hello, everyone.
I'll just sort of.
Alright, I got Thanos, I'm gone.
No, you're not. You're fine.
I'm sorry, little one.
Do not worry. I am going to just do what I normally do. It's fine.
I'll quickly bring up my character sheet.
Yeah.
Let's see. But look. But tell you what, you guys. Why don't we relax, chill out a bit, maybe somewhere, maybe somewhere a little more, secluded. And do I know anywhere secluded on campus?
Kind of, but then again, like, everybody's looking for secluded places on campus at times.
Okay, somewhere where we're probably not going to be overheard by faculty.
Okay, then yeah, you could pretty much pick anywhere you like on that case.
Library staff room.
Actually, tell you what, you guys want to go get some coffee? Let's go get some coffee. I think I've got something promising.
Weren't you detoxing?
Yeah, it didn't go well.
No. Well, I mean, I've got the shifts there in the evening, so
That's it.
well, may as well get a little pick me up before I give other people to pick me up.
Profits are down, but productivity is up.
So, 1 wee second. There's a song I have heard that actually has a sort of like misheard lyric in it that actually says "pickle your pockets," and I just figured out what it was, and I'm gonna like drop it in the chat because it's hilarious.
Oh, absolutely yes. What? Oh, I'm already intrigued.
Shikari.
Yep. The official lyric is "pick all your pockets." But the way they
That'll
say
do
it, yep,
That'll do it.
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do.
So,
Okay, I'll do.
So as we get to Fire Jolt, I'll just sort of open up I'll just call the other guys over and open up the note.
So
I'm gonna pickle your pockets.
It does sound quite a lot like that, doesn't it?
Oh my god, it does.
Melodia's gonna try and glare over the shoulder to read it first.
So, it's actually a scrunched up sort of note passed along to you. But once he hands it, he sort of gives a knowing sort of nod, and then goes away. It's a little bit damp, weirdly, but I don't know why. But it just says that.
What
Gross.
Like Doki Doki Literature Club, that is a red flag.
It's not red.
No, that is a
Parador?
red flag. It's down. I've played DDLC.
Parador, what does the note smell like?
Oh,
Pickle
yes.
juice.
Yeah, well, yeah, it smells like pickles.
Just
Oh,
like,
okay. Woo!
So,
essence of Brian.
when you open it,
It's fine,
I'm
Cologne.
gonna light some incense
when you
with my
open it,
lantern.
Melodia's just gonna be disgusted.
I'm going to send over
okay.
what it says, and then obviously say it out loud as well for the benefit of those in chat. So, what the note says is, big heroes on campus. You're the talk of the school. What with your monster dispatching ways. But can you recover the legendary sassy Sally Jane? Many have tried. All have failed. Meet us outside Captain Dapplewing's manor at midnight tonight, and see if you've got what it takes.
What that mean?
Why does this sound like a game show blurb?
Yeah.
What's a game show?
I feel like we're about to get punked. Real
I mean-
bad.
I mean, this does sound like an ambush. I'm not going to. I mean,
That's fun.
I'm only
I mean-
saying it because we pulled this on other people, you know? And they fall for it every time.
So,
Yes,
People are very
mean-
stupid.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Just hand to the what's a game show question. Can Melody just tap Blackjack's shoulder, lift up her hand, and cause minor illusion to show almost illusion of what like a circus is in her hand?
Oh! Oh, what did they do into the elephant?
so
Mhm.
do you just want? Is there anything you just want to do before midnight hits?
Are we okay saying that Melody at some point bought a book, or can she go get a book now? A book to draw.
Oh, to draw with? No, you can
To
have
draw
one.
in and with.
Oh yeah, you can have one. Yeah, no issues.
Just a little book just on her waist.
Let's be honest. You're in a school. You got some from supplies.
Well,
I don't know what it is with my characters and getting books, but okay.
I'm gonna rebraid Leovold's hair.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
I was sit and read the Holy Word of Bahamut as well. I will read the
I
Bible
mean,
tonight.
I think while
We
we're
exchange
at
stories of
Fire
our gods while I braid your hair.
Oh.
It's like our Friday night.
While we're here,
Don't gossip.
Olivia's going to order a tea and tune her violin.
Anybody want to research any of the things mentioned in there or whatever?
I mean,
Yeah.
we have Mina in Fire Jolts. I was going to say when we asked her.
She's
Yeah,
not-
I was going to suggest.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to suggest go into the newspaper thing and seeing if I could find her.
I was going to say
'Cause
she's not working
she-
in Firejolt at the moment.
Ah, okay, so she's probably at the newspaper then. Fair enough. Well, Blackjack will go with you then, Ed.
Although anybody that wants to make a history check can find out at least about the manor, because it is somewhere on campus that you've heard of.
I can do that. 21.
I don't really have a good history, so I'm not going to... He wouldn't with that. She doesn't sweat the details like that.
So
Asha likes dead things. Well, she
Who's
doesn't
your brother?
like them, but she knows about them.
yes,
Good old Grams.
Out of curiosity, have I encountered any undead things in the nearby vicinity today?
not today. Is anybody else rolling it, or are we just gonna? Or is that alright?
I'm good.
You know, I can
Blackjack
What
was never an academic.
Well,
One of those.
I'll roll history, sure. Because
I'll give you guidance.
oh,
I forgot to do
it
that.
was too long ago and far away, and he's forgotten.
Fair
It
enough.
depends.
So,
What's the ambition of the red frog in the depth?
Captain
So what
Dapplewing's,
do I know about this old house?
Captain Dapplewing's Manor. It's sort of tucked at the end of a leafy path in the central campus. It's a quiet relaxation spot for elite faculty, as well as a place of academic meditation and counselling for their students. The manor dates back as one of the oldest buildings on campus. When an Ireland mage and former military veteran, Captain Ramus Dapplewing held faculty appointments for both Lorehold and Silverquill there. So he kind of used his military pension to build this manor house on campus.
Yeah. She definitely got told about this by Rampart at her club.
It would have happened, yeah. So upon his death, he gave obviously the manor to the university. So the house kept his name and it keeps most of its original furnishings from the time. The upper floor libraries that he had were converted into office for anybody that's like a dual college faculty member. So anybody that has to work across disciplines. And sort of faculty members meet here with students for different academic matters, some obviously for tutoring, for like meetings, and obviously for like counselling and stuff as well. During in the evening, it's usually the site of people are like, if you don't want to be seen by the faculty, never go near there at nighttime. Because apparently they have dinner parties and sort of cocktail bars, and for those faculty members, some of the most promising students sometimes get invited along as well, and alumni as well. Nobody permanently lives in it, so it's usually closed between 10 at night till the morning.
Ooh.
And if anybody wishes to make a gather information roll, which is persuasion, to find out about Sassy Sally Jane, they can.
I'll do that.
Ooh,
You need to, dude. You don't need to.
Natural 20, nice.
Oh wait, sorry, that's performance. Persuasion. There we go.
Yeah, you may as well.
Balls, we're gonna re-roll that one.
Yeah.
So trappers. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Let's re-roll that persuasion. Balls.
Nope.
Damn you, kid.
It's still enough. Actually, quite a lot of people seem to still know about it. So it's not very hard to find out anything about. So it's a lot of rumors you hear, but from what you can gather, it's a pink-haired doll, sort of put into a patchwork dress. Few students put a voice box inside it to repeat rude phrases whenever you squeeze its hand. It got confiscated and has been sitting in the attic for decades.
Oh.
Swearing punch bag! Love those things.
Well, no, it's literally just a swearing doll.
Man, Bobby's playtime got real PG quick.
Yeah. It's
Blackjack.
it's like a Cabbage Patch Kid that has a swear button.
But we could pretty much ascertain this is essentially going to be a retrieve without getting caught mission kind of deal.
Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
Is stealth optional?
Lol.
I'm removing the chainmail then.
So. Yeah, so this is
Yeah,
obviously...
when he mentioned doll, that was my first thought.
As long as it doesn't move. That's the important thing.
Oh, apparently this thing terrorized a bunch of nursing students.
You're not allowed to take.
I don't think it's true.
There's a knock. Hang on. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not allowed to take a photo of that doll without the doll's permission.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how true that is, but there is the story about James Dean's car, which is pretty outlandish. So James Dean crashed his car and obviously died. And now, since then, every single person that has either tried to drive a car with parts of his car has died in a car crash or something like that.
Yep.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's horrifying.
I'm just remembering the one about the old Queen's University lodging that's been, like, knocked down since, where there was, like, one room that was apparently, like, super cursed, because, like, a bunch of different people in different years all reported hearing, like, weird noises and seeing, like, silhouettes at the end of the bed and stuff. I can't remember what it's called, but it was, like...
Motherfucker, you better be paying rent.
There's a chair I know of that every single person who has sat in it died.
Oh,
Well-
completely different.
Yeah,
things.
why do you think I
The
bought it off
electric
Amazon?
chair.
Yeah. No, well, this chair, it was set, don't sit in it, everyone who's sat in it has died, and people would sit in it as a joke, and those people would die, so now it's nailed like 30 feet in the air so people can't sit in it.
That's what they think.
Challenge
I give
This is what
sanitation.
we were talking about, by the way.
I don't think any of it's true, but it's funny.
Yes, yeah, that's
Challenge
it.
accepted, let's be honest.
Can I say, Elodia's probably going to relay this information to the team, if that's alright.
Yeah, you and Blackjack were both able to find out similar
To
information.
do it with illusions and just to show it swearing, she's going to quickly strike the violin. And just profanity above its head. Censored profanity. She's not getting kicked off.
This is true.
Wait, what? F star asterisk. Oh, you mean
Beep. I need a beep button sometimes.
Oh wait, it's not going to work for you guys, is it?
It never works.
No.
For some reason.
Yeah, which is weird.
So-
It should.
Is there anything you guys want to get, or anything you guys want to leave behind? Anything?
Your new
Oh.
shield.
Is that chair called a man's lap?
It might have been the same man, to be honest. Yeah, no, like, whenever you're talking about like a chair that everybody, I was like, oh yeah, I was about to say, got pregnant from, you're like, died. Completely different.
Yeah.
Very different directions.
I can just see all those women coming home going, oh,
You know
yeah,
what you
it's
think.
that chair at the restaurant I sat in, husband. It was not the neighbour.
Well, yeah.
Mysteriously,
I
they
guess
were all
there's
visited
an
by the
obvious
same
joke
milkman.
here. If it was a chair that did it, well, duh, of course it was. It had wood.
That would be.
I'm just wondering.
Oh, I forgot the name of James Dean's tar.
What was it?
This will be word.
Oh yeah.
And not female dog, the other one.
So,
Child born out
unmarried
of wedlock.
Yeah.
Word.
Name of Melodious Sword.
Oh,
So, do any of you bring any additional stuff with you?
I mean, I think I've got. I'm just trying to think, because if we need to stealth, then something that would make us invisible, or at least or at least make us more stealthy would be handy. So, okay, all right, we need to think, guys. Does anyone have
What about it?
anything stealthy?
I really don't want to take my armor off.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
ooh,
I only have a breastplate, so I don't think that'll make much noise.
It does. It's disadvantage on stealth checks.
A breastplate?
Yeah.
Clinkety clank.
Okay, I was gonna say this anyway. I'm just gonna come with my little Strixhaven mascot and be in my pajamas.
Fair enough. Yeah. Do any of you have what do you call it? Do any of you have thieves' tools?
No, I'm a
Or-
paladin.
or a
Good
lo-
boy.
Oh. If I don't need to
What
go
I
to the newspaper office to get like information on Sassa Sally Jane because everyone killed that, Eddie might try and see if he can like scrum up like a map of the manor or something useful along those lines.
Okie doke. That is actually easy enough to do.
Good question.
Um,
Can I use my clauses
Can I
on that
help
text?
him in that? Like, give him advantage in doing that? Because I work in the library, so I might be able to give him some pointers about where that might be.
Blackjack use his? Could Blackjack sort of find some of the more, I don't know, sketchy people on campus? Maybe see if they've got any thieves' tools or
Take that
anything like
off.
that. Because given his sort of banditry background.
Of course, yes. 1 second. Where is...
So I've taken my breastplate off because I'm in my pajamas, and it reduces my armor class from 16 to 12.
Oh, I'm on 13. Yeah.
I'm 11.
So I have decided, since
Yeah,
we
but you're
can't wear
beefy,
armor
I'm
anyway,
small.
we might as well find some drip. I
don't
want
think-
to try and source like a Phantom of the Opera outfit,
Nice.
just to really freak some people out.
Oh my god.
If you can find me a ninja outfit, I'll wear it.
Oh dear. So,
I can imagine you during a ninja outfit, but because of the amount of fluff around his face, it's just like, whoop, like a frog when it's croaked.
Oh!
He is
Oh!
clearly Snout, who it is, yeah.
Hello! Oh my god, I'm an
Whatever.
idiot. I know exactly what we need.
Yes, Blackjack,
We
what
need
is it?
disguises.
You need what, sorry?
We need disguises.
Yes, hence the ninja outfit.
so, Dink, there's a map.
What a party we're gonna be. Gonna have Phantom of the Opera, Ninja, and somebody in a little nightgown.
Ah.
Somebody got lost on the way to the sleepover.
Fair, yeah.
With a doll, no less. I have my little Strixhaven mascot.
With Eddie the Iron Giant.
Okay, I can disguise any of you, but I can only disguise one person at a time.
Oh, actually, it's telling me to...
Melody's gonna throw her hands up like, not it.
Well, I might be rather distinctive.
I didn't want to say, but you are a rather distinctive figure.
Would
Which
you
is,
like to be a ghost?
That sounds fun.
I thought, very well.
Ghost.
The
Ninja,
bed
Phantom of
sheet
the
it
Opera.
is.
Oh, very well. Ghost it is. It's just like
Oh, bed sheet ghost with two blue glowing eyes.
Could be quite scary, to be fair.
it's something strange in your neighborhood.
He can't quite bear to see us. Still on top. So it's actually doing very little to disguise him in truth.
Wait. So, Blackjack will help sort of drape the little, he'll drape the, what's it? The white sheet over you and be like, "It's Eddie, the friendly ghost."
Fair. That makes sense.
What? I'm not going, what should I disguise myself as? I'm kind of stuck. Let's see. So we've got the Phantom of the Playhouse. We've got a very big ninja. You're killing it as a ninja. A sleep-deprived student, Tasha? Or I mean, you look very comfortable. Where did you get the slippers? Actually, those slippers look amazing.
Right, so there we go. There's the
I
full
don't
version.
know. I think my grandma packed them.
Oh, maybe your grandma's pretty cool after all.
Oh.
Wint. Let's see, Wint, below there. What do you guys think I should do?
Headless Horseman. Pumpkin on his head.
Get sword out.
Yeah, Millennium's gonna make two illusions. In one hand, a trash bag. In the other, let's see. What would work with him?
So,
Yeah, probably a headless horseman with a pumpkin on his head.
as you guys are sort of heading there,
She likes the idea.
ready as you are, sort of,
Jack-o'-lantern it is!
you actually
Put a pumpkin
see
on the head.
a few students sort of milling around nearby. Like when they notice like Are any of you not disguised?
Yeah.
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 As they notice you guys coming up there, like, you actually see Aurora sort of amongst them all, like turning around to them all and just being like, so.
Oh god, Aurora's there? I have a pumpkin on my head. Oh.
So, as the bright light of the central campus fades into the verdant grounds of Captain Dapplewing's Manor, you see a small group of your peers congregated underneath a massive oak tree in its front yard. You see Aurora turn to one of the other students and go, "I told you they'd arrive, but pay up."
Hey, Jack, is that a real pumpkin or is it an illusion?
It's real, and it's not coming off my head.
So a bunch of the students, like,
To the reaction, you're just gonna see Melody just.
a bunch of the
giggling for
students,
that.
like, reach out money and pass it over to Aurora.
Yes. Fear.
You have to get this on my head. I can't let Melody.
Melody is gonna just point to Aurora and just go,
Blackjack.
Don't signal her.
just absolutely go, good
Raven too.
job.
Hey, Blackjack, do you want to ride on my shoulders?
Oh, no, up here.
I would like that.
That's alright, she'll show respect.
Herda, can I quickly
He's
look
just
for a
gonna
few
try and-
poison stones?
Hang off Wind's shoulder and just sort of sag
Sweet.
behind a little bit, just trying to hide the pumpkin head.
Giant
Wait, is it
pumpkin
actually just a
pushing into the back
pumpkin
of
at the
your
moment?
skull.
Has it got any eye holes or anything?
I would assume so, like classic jack-o'-lantern.
Otherwise, Melody is gonna grab you and ask you to stay still.
No, he has to have had them on to be able to get here.
Good.
So, Aurora
I can just
actually.
imagine he was running around just with it on, just like, hey guys, where am I going? Boom!
So, Aurora turns back after getting her money to you guys. And, well, like, this is it. This is the place. Like, Sassy Sally Jane is up there in the attic. For years, people have tried to get her out and failed every time. But you guys, we think you could do it. So, you know what you're looking for, right? Pink-haired doll, patchwork tartan
He's
dress.
gonna try and make an illusion of it, what she thinks it looks like.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Blackjack will do a completely different voice to fool her. Yeah, you know.
No.
We got it.
Melodia's
Real
gonna make
Team
my
Blackjack couldn't be
illusion
here
that
today.
just
That
says
that
above and
illness
above.
was a bit severe.
Let
Gonna
me
create another minor illusion just
finish.
across Blackjack that just says Blackjack with giant arrows pointing at him.
Let me-
I'm going to mage hand and smack that shit away.
Can you all shut up, please? Go in there, and your names will be put down in campus legend for months, maybe forever. But you know what'll happen? We'll pay all your lunches for a month.
You did pay for lunch.
Yeah, of course, but like you're getting some money by the school. But that means you'd have more money to spend on all the cool stuff.
Like coffee.
God.
You're missing a trick here. You could incorporate coffee under lunch.
Coffee can be lunch. Sorry. Frog in my throat. I think I swallowed the coffee bean the wrong way around.
It's okay, not Black.
We are going to have to do some exorcisms upon you to release you from these caffeine devils.
Is anybody sort of like hesitant to do this, kind of?
I know.
Anybody's like alignment making them go,
I don't see this as theft.
Neutral. I'm
more
kind
so
of
as
like,
a challenge.
Ashley's
hell
not
no.
smart enough to know this is.
Alright, how many of us is there? One,
feel
two,
like
three, four, five,
Eddie
six,
doesn't
seven,
have a massive amount of reason to be here. Especially because he doesn't necessarily need to eat.
Do you guys mind if I stay outside?
I mean, we could use a watch.
So-
You know.
as you are sort of like discussing that, Rosie runs up. you all have to go in. It won't count unless it's all of yous. Please do it.
What do you mean it won't count?
Well, yous won't all get the reward unless yous all go in. So, yeah, but, like, could you imagine this doll? My little brother would be really happy if I got this doll. But, like, I can give you stuff for it.
What kind of stuff?
She, like, holds up a sort of like spherical object, sort of made out of glass. I give you this.
What is
Is it
it?
easier to just make a new doll?
A ball?
Not the way they made that one, no.
I don't like the way you say that.
I want the doll, and I'm going to start heading in.
If you bring it
behind
back,
the
I'll
scenes.
give you this thing.
Can
I'm
I
going.
check what it might be?
You're not sure. It looks like a magic item, though. Is it
I'm
your-
gonna wander in after Asher and be like, no, you make a smart decision here, but like, I've still got Blackjack on my shoulders. I'm just dragging us both in there.
So,
Oh no.
Run behind you. Don't run away from the law.
A quest for
Blackjack
treasure.
still with the
Very
pumpkin
well.
head will try and look over and wink to Aurora, but then realize you probably can't see a wink in a pumpkin head, so it just looks like.
Hit wind around
So
the head.
instead, he'll put his hat on the pumpkin and then just tip the hat.
so what way is going in?
Is there
What
any,
about the
like,
back?
vines or anything on the outside of the building?
Is there a back door?
There appears to
You
be
disgust me.
three. There appears to be three,
Sorry, I have to ask.
like 3 decks on the back. You need to climb over to get into.
Okay, right. So,
Throw you up there.
I mean, true, but given the last time we,
The doors at the
given the
back.
last time you threw me, it's. I mean, we could save that if. Okay, if people discover us, then absolutely throw me out the window.
There is glass.
No.
There is glass in all of the doors as well.
Okay, so maybe we want to open the window first.
I am going to, before we go in, I am going to bless Eddie, Leovold, and Wint.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And if anybody needs a bit of guidance, give me a heads up.
Does anyone have any rope?
Alright.
So
I will bless. Sorry,
What-
I'm
what's
not
happened?
bless.
What's
I
happening?
will. We're just about to head in, but I will bless. Not bless. Sorry, I will. I will inspire Eddie. Yeah, I will.
so
Yeah, actually, wait. I will inspire Leovold, well, since they're not particularly dexy. I'll be like, hey, now remember, Leo, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So-
Anyone want bardic inspiration? I'm gonna let the group decide for this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well,
the cat,
Eddie, Leovold, and Wint have blessed.
Yeah.
Leovold
Cool.
also has Bardic Inspiration already, so...
So
Which
it's
way you
basically
want it?
spell for Asher.
Yeah.
Is the only two that makes sense.
So the
I think
Actually, take
after,
a-
yeah.
Oi.
Melodious is going to quickly put a quick hand on Ash's shoulder and just hum and pass on a bardic inspiration.
These feel tingly.
okay.
She's just going to nod.
The front area, you actually notice there's a few things there that I'll run by first. You notice what looks to be like one of the teleport circles that you see all around the campus, like right beside the stairs. So there must be like some form of teleportation available around the manor. You kind of see that there's like a mahogany roof covering the porch. There's a low rail around the sides, and with like wicker furniture set up, like wicker chairs and such. And above the double door, you see like a very nice wooden sign, sort of with ridiculously good calligraphy on it, just saying Captain Dapplewing's Manor.
I see.
And there's a few plants and stuff as well around the door.
Are there so is So do we hear anyone inside or see anyone through the windows?
No.
Is there any? It's in the attic. Was there any windows you could see that would indicate an attic window?
No, there's no windows up at the attic.
No.
Yeah,
is there any?
Weirdly enough, there's not that many windows.
Interesting. Probably don't want people crawling in then.
Where's like the highest window?
No, like there's none.
Oh.
Especially on the second, third floor, there's none. There's some around the bottom floor, like just, but all the doors seem to have glass in them.
Oh yeah, at that point it's easy to just take the door.
Yeah.
Could we...
locked?
Well, yes, we probably want to check and see if it's trapped or anything.
Somebody want to roll me a perception check then?
Who's got good...
Laura,
I've got very good
I do. I
perception.
have +5.
You.
23.
Ouch!
Yeah, get it, girl!
Eddie can't see for the sheet.
There doesn't seem to be any traps on the door, but you do kind of catch a glint, especially rolling that high, a bit of a glint coming from around one of the plants.
The door's fine, but that plant is funny.
But that wacky backy. But that wasn't lettuce. Bad plants.
I want to poke it with my staff.
No, like the glint's coming from like underneath the plant pot.
Oh! Flip that scheisse.
You gonna flip
I will
it?
collect.
Are you going to flip
Yeah.
it, or are you going to do it gently?
I'm gonna knock it over with my staff gently. Like, tip it. Not like knock it over, but just tip it up.
Okay, yeah, you tip it up, no issue. It's not heavy. And yes, there is indeed a key under there.
Mine.
That's very bad.
And then I will
security.
discover that I'm too short to unlock the door and hand it to Melodia.
As you actually walk up to the door with the key in hand, the keyhole moves down.
Oh!
That's not the most
Melodia's
passive aggressive
Melodia's
door I've
gonna
ever
pass
seen.
it back.
No, it's literally designed for people of like any heights.
Oh, I would
it's
just imagine
accessible.
she just goes through and said it.
Oh,
It's
well,
in
yes.
fears more huge.
No, like it starts to move up again as soon as Melodia is like standing there with it.
Ah,
That actually would be the best security ever. Like every time you try to put the key in, it just goes like.
I need to do that at some point. It becomes a dex check to put
Melodia,
it in.
yeah, Melodia is going to open the door slowly and cautiously.
So, you don't know, but you would assume maybe like somebody's left that spare key there for a reason. But you know,
Does anyone know the code to the alarm?
no alarm seems to go off. However,
Hounds have been released. You hear the hops of 20 red frogs.
so as you come through the door,
I'm sorry.
so as you come through the door, you kind of notice a bunch of coat racks.
I heard that.
Why?
Boy.
He didn't want to pick it up.
No, I heard it.
Didn't know what he said.
Why? Was it the... What?
Roommates, eh?
People.
In...
He does it all the time, it's great.
So Melodia is going to take point in this, I guess.
So, what you notice when you go in is there's coat racks sort of like carved, like to be like obviously 8 individual sort of people. I will do that. They flank the doors. The ones right beside the doors are like 2 dwarves with high collared jackets. There's one on the left is a Loxodon, an orc, and a gnome. On the right hand side, a drow, a human, and a high elf.
I wonder if... What's his name? Dimplewing or whatever?
Could I use,
Dapple.
Dumbledore.
Could I, examine... Let me see, I'm just trying to think. Could I just sort of summon my mage hand and just sort of lightly poke each of these wee heads, see if they do anything.
They do not do anything. What is your passive perception, though, Blackjack?
13.
Yes, you do not notice anything weird going on, either.
Asha is kind of curious if Captain Dapplewing is kind of still here, so she's going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Ooh, smart.
So what does that specifically do? It shows ghosts, doesn't it?
Any undead within 60 feet. Oh, that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected by divination magic.
Fair. You don't detect any undead?
That's okay.
At this stage, at least.
So what?
I have to say that, you know this.
Yes.
This isn't a setting where hairspray would be a thing, is it?
Is there anybody wanting to do anything?
Can I investigate, just look over the room, see if there's anything out of the ordinary?
Are you going down the steps?
She'll stay where she's standing.
Okay, give me a perception check then.
Okay. It'll let me down. I don't know why I rolled twice, but...
I'll take the first one anyway. Okie doke. Those dwarf coat racks are, like, slightly moving?
Are they alive?
And everybody hold still. Because as they have been spotted, they start to move.
Ooh.
Roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Melodia's just going to...
Natural 20!
Melodia's going to alert the group by grabbing the... what's it called on a violin? It's not the baton, is it?
6.
What's the thing on the violin called that you actually
Hey,
with?
what's up,
The
Leo?
bow.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to swipe out the bow point it at one of them. Or towards them to alert the group.
You have higher initiative, so you probably
Right.
go for me.
Oh god, I rolled a 2.
I got a 6. Jeez,
wow.
I got a 2 as
Oh
well.
my god, yo, what's up? We're the
Master
6th
squad.
one.
I wish I had.
Yeah.
It's because I'm rolling well.
Guys, we should form a band called the Number of the Beast. 666. Let's go.
We're Monster Energy.
You know what? I'll use this thing for it because it's kind of amusing and I like it.
6. What?
I thought there were I checked for ghosts. What the hell?
Oh no.
Does it not count if they're possessed?
If they were possessed.
No, that's true.
More mimics.
Not quite. So, I get to...
They were the ones trying to not be suspicious this entire time.
Unless I've lost him, I don't think Eddie's actually on the map.
He is.
He is. He's
This is-
just.
Yeah, he is. He's the suit of armor.
I can't see him.
Yeah, he's there. I'm looking at him.
Yeah, no, I can see where you're flaring, and there's nothing in that space for me.
Oh, that's
What?
so weird.
Maybe refresh
That's
your
weird.
Give me a second.
That's weird. It's very weird. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely refresh your PH or something. Because actually, it took me.
Is he there now by any chance?
I hit refresh, give it a second.
Oh, no worries.
Yes.
Cool. Leo Vold is on a 6.
Yep.
I was doing deadlifts and squats today, and now my back is really sore.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Also,
Okay.
hands.
Oh yeah, you get the calluses in there.
Why is
I've got blisters at the minute.
why has Ashes not updated here?
So wait, who is the highest? Oh, so. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, okay, so this is Melodia. Wait, Melodia, what's your dex?
That's
No,
+3, 16.
Oh, mine's 16 as well.
Yes, we
Oh,
share
damn.
the same. We got the
Release.
same roll.
Oh,
Rollies. Both of you roll a d10. D20, sorry.
D20. Alrighty then.
Oh, I've the lowest dex, so I'm happy going last. It would make sense, but spirit competition.
You go first.
So it's Blackjack, Melodia, Leovold.
Yep.
Oh, and you got that 20 as well.
I said what I said, and I stand by it.
So who's going?
What a waste of a that 20.
So
Melodia's taking the turn to try and get her bow back in.
fair.
I think in order of dex, it would be Blackjack, then Melodia, then Leo. What's your dex?
Oh,
Leo
one.
has.
No, it's fair.
I'm last.
Yeah.
So then Leo after Melodia, then, and then I think
So
yeah.
Ambush.
starting
Yeah.
off. Starting off is Asha.
Oh, no.
You hear this movement behind you.
I'm gonna turn around. What do I see?
Two dwarven
A coat rack?
two dwarven
Oh, a
statues.
dwarven's.
Well, they're like dwarven.
Ah!
They were like hands out like this, like for two as a coat rack, but like the arms are now moving. So like two dwarf statues moving.
Don't blink.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one closest to me.
Okie doke. Is that a dexterity save, isn't it?
Yep, Dex 13 save.
And he rolled well. Unfortunately.
Oh. Yeah, that's it. Okay,
Unfortunately.
that's my turn.
Do you want to move away or anything?
Will you get an attack of opportunity if I do?
Oh, true. You needed. That would have been an action to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Didn't take the disengage action, but I didn't
true.
do that.
Okay. Wint.
Actually, I could do something as a bonus action.
Can indeed.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Leovold.
Go down.
Actually, no, I'm gonna cast it on Blackjack instead.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm certainly going to attack him.
Yeah, I forgot you already have like 2 buffer spells on you.
Yeah, Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
And Smite.
Okay.
Honestly, that's all I ever use spell slots for.
Damn right.
Yeah. All to need it.
Most of the time. Okay. It is now Wint's turn.
I'm gonna just shuffle around the edge of the room here until I've got them both in a line.
No, they're on the other side of the door.
Oh, they're on the other side?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh wait, hold up. I'm
Swing the doors open while shouting, "Somebody once told me."
Because see where the
Smack 'em both.
where the 4 of the statues are on the thing. I just can't line them up right.
okay, I think I'd still be able to make it. I just have to be janky.
You're going to disengage.
Well, if I go up here and then I just kind of shuffle around him, and I don't go out of his combat range,
True.
then he won't get attack of opportunity.
This is true.
I'm just kind of
Yeah. No, you're right.
getting a bit close.
And what are you casting?
Are they made of stone or are they like iron?
Honestly, it's hard to tell exactly, but you assume it's like some kind of stone.
Okay. I'm gonna hit them with Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Actually, they would. They might be wood.
Okay.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, that'll
Sorry.
probably work out.
What it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tasha's Caustic Brew, and they gotta make a 12 tech save.
One.
Oh, I got one.
Hey, do they take half damage on a fail on a pass? Don't they?
I'm
No,
not so sure
if
what
they
Tash is.
avoid, they just don't get hit.
Okay, no worries.
So one of them take 5 acid damage.
Cool. So he's taking 5. Okie doke.
Okay, that's it for my turn.
There go.
It takes again at the start of its turn.
Okay, so that one then takes his damage. Ooh, takes another 7.
Nice. Excellent. Oh, damn.
And burns.
Wow. This boy's squishy. Okay.
He he doesn't. It kind of burns, but then slumps over.
Huh.
And
I'm not sure they're very committed to being alive.
Why are we leaving evidence?
the other one.
We can always hide the bodies.
The other one goes to attack Asha, who's in front.
Yay!
What is your AC currently?
Not that!
Reaction silvery barbs that shit.
Okay, right, no worries.
Holy shit, that would have been 24 damage. I would have been out. You would have fucking sucker punched me.
So I see the pitch going for him, and I'll just be like, flash.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they need to roll again.
Well, it
And I
has
think-
rolled. It has rolled twice.
Oh, sorry, that was the 14. Okay, cool.
14 still hits, unfortunately.
Oh.
If I had one of my
At least it's not a
breastplate,
crit, though.
it would have. Yeah, at least
Oh.
it's not.
So
Yeah.
It's not like smashing the nose into the back of your brain.
you take 2 damage
Oh,
as it
I am fine.
as it punches you. Rolling with the second attack.
Oh. That hits.
For another 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I am still fine.
Okay.
This is
I will.
fine.
I will give my. I will give the advantage. From silvery barbs to Ed. Yeah. He'll be like, let's see.
And it is then.
He's a maniac with a love blow.
It's then.
You should have gone Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
And now it's Ed's turn.
Oh, balls.
Okay, I'm technically
Also,
already.
Sorry. Sanctuary ends because he casted a spell that affected another creature.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I forgot that was a thing.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
that
it's
was
fine.
a thing. Sorry, Asha. Oh,
No, it's a waste. I shouldn't have cast it because I forgot what it did.
Well, with that advantage, Eddie's just going to square up because I'm kind of already in melee and just use a short sword attack.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Nice.
dirty
Hits.
Let's see. I assume the advantage is temporary.
The advantage, let me get it up for you.
Or is it on your next?
On the next attack roll,
Okay.
it makes within 1 minute. Okay.
Oh, it's on the next, so it would have be.
Yeah, I'll roll for a crit just in case. But
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're
Either way,
3 damage.
only 3. Ouch.
Do you have a,
Oh,
your strength? Oh, you rolled a 1. Ugh,
I rolled a 1.
nasty.
No.
Blackjack.
Okay, looking at these creatures, I can assume they're probably not super, intelligent or anything, right? Like, they're just sort of shells?
They seem to be automatons, yes.
Right, so my mental stuff probably isn't going to do much against him then. So, in that case, I will... in that case, I will... Damn, so many things. I'm not sure if I want to use that one just yet. But screw it, what am I gonna... screw it. Let's liquid flame this bad boy. So I'm gonna need a deck save.
Oh.
He fails. So well, Blackjack just lines it up, and it's just like, hey, this robot's on fire.
Nice. What's the damage?
1d8, 7 radiant damage, and I would like to add an extra 2 to that from Fury of the Small.
Okay.
Basically, I'm Blackjack is so insecure about his height, he can add 2 extra damage.
Small.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it goes.
Does that combat end?
It is indeed.
Asha, Melodia is going to kneel down, or almost try and get down to the right level, just hold out a hand, just gesturing with her head.
My nose.
She's basically just gesturing, come, take my hand quickly.
Asha.
Sorry. I was reading his ability. What did you say?
Melodia is going to get down to Ash's height and just hold out a hand, gesturing with her head to quickly take her hand.
Okay, I'll take her hand.
She's going to put her other hand on top of Ash's and cast the healing touch.
Oh, healing word.
Touch.
No.
She can't speak, remember.
Oh, Cure Wounds.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds, that's it. Sorry, I don't know why I thought it was healing touch.
That's okay.
I mean, it is a healing touch, so...
Right. That's
And I
back
am.
to full health for you.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do overhealing. If only it did, eh?
No. No overheal.
Down to him.
Okay.
My nose just like cracks back into place.
So, yeah. Is there anything else you wish to do at this point before heading further in?
Could Blackjack, investigate the automatons, see what might have triggered them, maybe?
You're not. I don't think you would know. They just seem to be made that way more than anything. Ooh. Hello, Blair.
They use
They were
their
made
eyes.
this way.
However, if you want to give me a history check, I can tell you something.
Sure. Probably not going to be great, but that's not terrible. 12?
Not enough. But you think that these people are like the figures that the statues seem to be based off seem to be like known figures.
Gnomes?
Known. In
known. Okay.
in Strixhaven. So look, it may be a bit of research you'd be able to figure out who they were.
I'll sort of turn to the others and be like, hey, I may have skipped the reading on that history class, but do these guys look familiar to you at all? I can't help but feel like they maybe look familiar.
Anybody who wishes
Eddie
to make
can, yeah, Eddie will check his memory banks.
I'll
Oh.
look at them too.
Oh no.
I forgot what
I can add a bless to that, but I don't know that it will help.
17. Asha, going in with a 19.
Actually,
This is why you're rolling badly. It's because I'm rolling well.
Fair.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, I'm all for this. This is fun.
Again.
So Melodia and Asha, both of you are able to kind of like recall that their Captain Dabblewing's like compatriots from his time in the military. They spent quite a lot of time here at Strixhaven as well. He seems to have made. So, just a bit of interesting, at least. However, what do you see standing where you are? There's a set of steps heading down the ways into like a very open area. But you actually see a set of they're magical shifting steps, so like if you walk onto them and you like don't move for a little while, they move you down to the lower level. And such like that, kind of like an escalator. Or if you just walk, they stay still. There's big, beautiful, thick carpet with a crimson runner leading straight into the dining hall. And you actually notice like a figure in sort of like a waistcoat nearby.
I immediately try to hide.
Yep. Same thing. Immediately gonna take the hide action.
Yes, give me hide actions.
Yeah.
The hide action.
I'm gonna hide behind Leovold.
Fair.
I'm gonna hide behind Ed.
How do you hide?
Our roll
I'm
hide.
just gonna like raise my cloak up.
You just roll stealth?
Please be good, please be good.
Yeah, I get any bonuses for being dressed like a ninja.
Balls.
You're blessed, so you get +4.
Oh,
I'm not even going to argue with that, it's too good. By which I mean bad.
They turn around. They see a giant moving bedcloth with bright blue eyes.
Ed, you need to sit still. You're not going to see you.
Ed, become a table.
So, yes, as you guys all sort of like duck behind the statues and stuff like that, you kind of see this clockwork-looking figure in a suit walking through the area. Whenever it stops, it actually spots. Obviously, it spots Eddie. It spots Leovold, and Asha as well.
Oh, balls.
I'm invisible. You didn't see me.
That's all right. You can believe you are.
Okay.
I'm just like peeking out behind Leovold.
So like he's wearing a silver waistcoat, a black jacket, and a cravat, and he actually like stops, turns around, like points at you, and just all you hear is the owl commands you to leave.
Can I cast command on this boy?
That.
Don't try.
Like, is it possible to cast command on... Wait, hold on, let me just check command.
Command lasts one turn, right? It's just one instruction?
Yes.
Yes,
it's
one
instruction.
instruction, but I think it maybe sticks for a minute or something.
Oh, okay.
Probably turn around and then
Remember.
hide again.
Yeah, they follow this command for a minute.
We're gonna play hide and seek with it. Count to 60.
That does indeed work. What's your DC?
Oh, I need a wisdom 13 saving throw.
Please tell it to count to 60. That would be so funny.
I like your waistcoat.
Oh, thank God.
You feel?
Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna tell... I'm going to tell him to...
Self down.
I'm
Update to Windows 11.
Oh, that'll probably
going to tell him to sleep.
This unit
Sleep.
does not require sleep.
I'm going to do it again. And forget.
That's cruel.
Around,
Forget the
is
robot
there,
behind you.
is there, does it seem to have an off switch anywhere?
You would have to go over and look.
Good
I'm
point.
gonna like lower the cloak, which apparently was enough to hide me, and just like wander in and have a look at it. I'm not too worried about it hitting me.
If you do move into its range, it is going to attack you.
Oh, I'm worried about it hitting me.
Where is it?
What about here?
At this point,
Take.
yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of walk this way.
Actually, you know what? This is perfect for it.
Beautiful.
Oh no. So I take it the command to forget did not work on it.
You, like, literally, what does forget mean?
Well, just forget we are here, but just in one word.
But you didn't, like, obviously you're not able to specify what it forgot.
Balls.
It forgot something.
Single tear from Eddie.
Balls. Let's see.
Eddie's actually going to throw off the sheets. This is a fellow robot. What could possibly go wrong? And sort of tip his hat and go, "Evening, neighbor."
So, because Wint had walked up, though, I need to make this roll.
Oh, yeah. That's...
What's your armor class?
13.
He swings with a big meaty hand.
Oh,
Burglars!
A second. I've just got to send this in the group
Wait, did
chat.
you just try
sorry.
to slap me?
Yep.
Get out of here, vile thief!
I'm guessing I haven't seen an off button, have I?
No, you haven't.
Okay,
we're not stealing anything. We're just visiting.
I'm gonna, like, grab his outstretched arm, and I'm gonna hit him with levitate.
Oh.
I think he has to make a save, but I'm not sure what it is.
Probably wisdom.
Constitution,
Oh.
apparently. 12.
Oh, he's probably been calm down.
Fails.
He just, like, floats up 20 feet.
Okay. The ceiling is 60 feet high.
Neat.
Okay.
What do you want me to do with this guy?
I mean, can we stop him talking? I mean, he could attract quite a lot of noise.
We could put him in a cupboard.
I could throw him out the front door.
I was going to say.
Yeah, but then he can go get the teachers.
Exactly. No. I think putting him in a cupboard is a good idea. Like, you put him in the cupboard, lock the door, forget he exists. You know? Just like what my dad used to do to me.
Okay.
Wow.
I can do that, but you guys will need to be ready with the cupboard and needs to have a lock. So,
Okay.
You got like 10 minutes to find one, so we got time.
Okay.
What's this?
That's the
Okay.
kitchen, it looks like. But it probably opens from the inside.
Are there any cupboards around here that are, I don't know, person-sized? Are there any person-sized cupboards around here?
Not
Or wardrobes?
Not in this area, but you would assume further in, maybe? Like
Okay.
one of the rooms at the back?
We could bring him with us.
Does he have any power switches on him?
No.
Oh, that's a good point. I can bring him down a bit lower and you can have a little look.
Okay, yeah,
Well-
give me a check.
Perception just?
Mhm.
16.
It's really well hidden, but you do actually notice, like, at the back of his heel, sort of an indent. There's like a button sort of hidden in an indent in there.
I'm sorry about
Lydia would
this.
like to sneak
Poke.
behind. Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Sleep.
Okay, now I'm
Feel
just going to use
bad.
him as a
He has
surfboard
nice
because I've
ways
still
to
got the
hack
spell. So.
Can Eddie hack this guy?
No, Eddie does not have the ability to hackle a robot.
No,
Um,
he's out of date,
Blackjack, are you over here?
out of touch, and out
yeah.
of time.
How are we doing in our search for a person-sized wardrobe?
You haven't found a person-sized wardrobe, but if you wish to give me an investigation check for
Found a
it,
wardrobe-sized person.
and a perception check, sorry,
Okay.
to have a look around.
One of these things is better than the other. Oh, yeah! Okay.
Okay,
Good.
you're like kind of dashing and darting everywhere just to see if you can find stuff, something to put things in. You actually spot like something under the table, The table's very well sort of like set and stuff, it seems to be. You find a small velvet purse.
Oh, hello.
And you pick it up and it jingles slightly. Jing, jing, jing. Jingle, jingle.
I think he's turned off.
Can I open up this wee purse?
There is gold
I
inside.
might just put him under a carpet.
There is what?
Gold.
Can we set him in a chair so he's comfy?
Does
That would be nice.
anyone? I will pocket the gold at the moment.
All yours.
You also, with the investigation check, notice there's actually like something over by the fireplace as well. You do notice there's a piano in the room as well.
Fireplace. Sorry, where's the fireplace here?
Funniest joke ever. We put him up the chimney.
Where is it?
No, that's mean.
Oh my god! But they wouldn't look for him in the chimney.
I don't.
No.
I don't actually know what counts as the fireplace on this, so
What if they lit the fire and he's still up there?
we'll go for that.
Oh,
that's
though.
that-
He's
oh, wait.
probably fine.
That's the piano. So I don't know where the fireplace would be, but there is a fireplace here.
You just said the fireplace is here, maybe.
Yeah,
Put
go
him
with that.
far up enough the chimney, he won't notice the heat.
That's
There's a lot of
that's
sort
not
of
how it works.
there's a lot of implements and stuff like that around the fireplace.
Okay.
One of them catches your eye. Seems to be made of silver at one of the ends of it.
Okay. I will pick up this wee silver bit.
The silver bit actually does detach off it and can be used as a silver dagger.
Ooh, cheeky. Okay. I'm into it.
As you pass the piano, though, you kind of notice that you think like there's some mechanical parts in there like extra to normal pianos, but you're not sure what they do.
So,
If I... I'm sorry.
No.
What's up?
No, I was just saying that with two like very musically inclined people going by a piano. I'm like, no.
Melody is going to be walking over in curiosity.
Okay, look,
Blackjack will
now
just
I'm
sort
just
of
going
look
to store
over
this
to
guy
the
under
wall
a
and be like,
carpet very awkwardly.
But please, it's so pretty.
Melody wants to play notes.
You wish to play notes?
As you touch it,
I run.
as you touch
I
it,
stand on the teleporter.
She doesn't know where she tries to, make sure no handprints.
yeah, as you touch it, it starts playing. It automatically starts playing this.
I can't. Oh. Oh,
that's not a good sound.
I was gonna say I'm gonna play D octave up D A sharp, otherwise known as
Oh, apologies, stream. Our cameras seem to have frozen.
No. I'm very much.
If I stand on the teleporter, does anything happen?
You. Sorry, 1 second. Let me turn this down.
Melodia's gonna be taken back. Is there any way she can shut this off?
No, it continues to play. It's not loud.
I was just like a music box.
Well, it's like an automatic playing piano.
He's just gonna very quickly.
Sorry, 1 second. I need to make sure what these do.
Wynn's doing the same, just like, hey, what's this teleporter do?
In the middle of all this rummaging and chaos, Eddie's just going to set the Clockwork Man gently down on a chair somewhere.
That's fair. Yeah.
Rest,
Um,
friend.
Have we found any luck on the? Okay, so I haven't had any luck finding a person-sized wardrobe yet, but I did find this little purse full of gold. Good. Do you guys want some gold?
Melodia's just going to glare at that.
Okay,
So,
this is a wonderfully stoic look, but I'm going to need like maybe a nod or like a thumbs up.
so before that, since it's nearly time to wrap, Asha, what's your character thinking when they're standing on it?
Oh no!
Attic.
It kind of like gives you an
Upstairs.
oh.
Oh damn!
She yells.
Lily's gonna step onto this one as she sees that happen.
Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure nothing is up there.
Yeah. Stealth and attempting to stealth with 11.
Nope, there's nothing in that room at least.
Small halfling just yells. She was wizard upstairs.
Do you yell?
Not loudly, just like gasp.
It's like
We just hear the idea of that meme of screaming and disappearing.
Yeah. Very short.
Yelp.
Yeah.
I'm hiding behind that chair.
okay. And that's where we will leave it for this week. So,
End of the episode. Screaming.
so 2 people get
Oh.
I just want to get
End
to
on
the
it.
reference. I was thinking, I'm pretty sure she would have been thinking something along the lines of floor 2, lift going up,
yes, pretty
doors
much.
closing.
Yep. Oh,
She probably did it nonchalantly, just like,
where Leofold is currently. Actually, we'll just go over this. There's a whole bunch of paintings in that area that you're in.
Oh god, are their eyes following me?
And
I was like, oh god, are their eyes following me?
no, well, not quite. And
Oh my god.
Wint, where you are,
Seat. Love that.
so it's a comfortable sitting area, and there's lots of portraits that pretty much look like the figures at the door.
Oh. Very nice. Excellent artistry.
Seems to be. Anybody want to do anything before we go? Quickly.
I'm gonna cast.
I want to say
Let's
a massive
cast-
thank you to all the people watching.
Okay.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and hide better.
You're going to try and hide better. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Eyes of the Grave one last time.
I hid better.
You see nothing in the area that you're in.
Wait, no, do they see me at the other end of the hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
My
each
eyesight's
other.
so terrible.
She's just gonna do a quick head salute.
Oh, nearly 100 feet away.
It's a long. It's a manor. You know, it's a big building.
It is. And we'll decide where you guys are heading direction-wise next week.
Yay! See you, everyone.
Good
Have
night,
a good one.
everyone.